Okay, I tried this earlier, but apparently my video was too long, and Windows Movie Maker just doesn't want to let me edit it right now. So I'd like to give you an 11-minute and 9-second video, but I guess I've got to cut down. Okay, 6 questions were, what's my middle name? Middle name is Raymond. I believe it's because my dad's first name is Raymond, so I guess I'm kind of named after my dad. Kind of. But an interesting sidebar, my middle name could have been Michael if I had been born first rather than second. Interesting sidebar. Okay, number 2, favorite sports team. Yes, Denver. Denver's always number 1 in my book. I'm glad you've been paying attention. Denver is mine. Denver Broncos are mine. And that's football. Baseball, Arizona Diamondbacks first and Colorado Rockies second. Basketball, I am Sacramento Kings first and Denver Nuggets second. Sacramento Kings I used to like a lot, and then I'd like the Nuggets more, and then now that the head coach the guy who used to be the head coach down here at New Mexico State, Reggie Theus, moved over to Sacramento. Sacramento's now my number 1 team again in basketball. And then in hockey, I go for Columbus Blue Jackets because I used to live in the Columbus area. Therefore, it's kind of like a weird pseudo hometown perennial underdog kind of team thing. I don't know what to call it. It's just, that's kind of the hockey team I want to throw my weight behind. Let's see. Favorite video game. I've got 5 of them that I can give you. And it's going to be 1 for 1, 2 for 2, and 3 for 3. My number 1 ultimate video game, Legend of Legaia, Legend of Legaia. Could be pronounced differently, but I've only been told otherwise once or twice. That's for the PlayStation. Excellent game, music, graphics, or whatever. That launched me into RPGs. Pokemon aside, it launched me into RPGs. Let's see. My number 2 one is kind of split between 2. Let's see if I could remember what those were. Oh, it was Wild Arms 2, another RPG for the PlayStation, and the second Legaia game, Legaia Dual Saga. And that's for the PS2. Excellent RPGs, both of them. And that each of them have their own little thing. Wild Arms 2 is more of a Western sci-fi mix kind of thing. It's a fun game when you finally get toward the end of the story, when it starts picking up a lot. And then on the third one, I've done so many video games with friends that I've got to stick 3 of them together on here. That is Soul Calibur 2, GameCube version, Super Smash Brothers Melee, and Mario Kart Double Dash. I've got awesome memories of being at friends' place and at school and playing Double Dash and kicking some guys that are top-notch Double Dash players, kicking their ass with a blue shell at the end. So, and if you don't know what that is, then you apparently haven't played the game yet. Let's see. Oh, and the 4th one, I'm going to make a 4th one here, is the Battlefront series. The Star Wars Battlefront? That was pretty cool. I like that. Okay, who do I watch on YouTube the most? Who do I go and see when I get on? Cherry Sweet 553. I will watch every video that she has. If it's new and I haven't seen it, I've got to comment on it. I've got to watch it, and I've got to give it 5 stars, because she always puts out good videos. But then whatever else, usually I have something I'm looking for, like a music video or a clip from a show or a movie that I've seen that I really like, so I throw it on my favorites list. And then usually my favorites list, I'll watch each of those videos 4 or 5 times, memorize it like I do my movies. Have I learned anything on YouTube? Kind of. I've learned that I communicate with the outside world better through video. I mean, some people go out and converse with each other. I can do that, but I can converse a lot better through these videos, and I can portray myself better or explain myself better through these videos, because these are short, these are these are to the point, and these are not kind of choppy and off to the side, though I guess to a certain extent I am like that on certain videos. But what I've learned is kind of this is my integration into technology. People have iPods, people have DSs and PSPs and whatnot. This is my integration into technology. And tips on getting subscribers. Yes, I know I've got a lot, but I started with 40 on this account because I also migrated accounts like in early March. But the tip is, I've made a lot of videos, therefore there's a lot of different things people can like about me. I mean, I showcased my humor, my likes, my dislikes, things to do, things not to do, different wacky video responses. Subscribe to other people is the number one thing. Subscribe to people and talk to them through messages saying, oh, cool videos, I really liked them and that. Or ha ha ha, that one video made me really laugh and that. But make sure you subscribe to them, because there's a good number of people out there that will subscribe to you back out of kindness because you subscribe to their stuff. And in fact, like 80 to 90% of the people that I have, 80, 85, subscribe to me because I subscribe to them. The other 15, 20 people just subscribe to me for some reason. I guess they just liked me and they found me while browsing through stuff. So talk to people, subscribe to them, and last but not least is make sure you do video responses to people's stuff. I mean, after you talk to them a bit or comment on their videos or even favorite them, whatever, make a video response to it. Therefore, that will draw in more people, both by people watching the person A's video and then your video, or whatever. I hope I'm making some sort of sense right here. But that's kind of it. And just enjoy yourself. Be yourself. It's kind of how it is, and I hope this fits within that 10-minute time limit. And if you want to know anything else about me, ask me more questions, or if you want me to elaborate on something I've said, go ahead and ask.